Hey guys, today we're going to draw Green Ranger.
That's right. We're both super excited for this art lesson. We both are big Power Rangers fans, and our favorite Ranger is the Green Ranger. So if you're into the Power Rangers and you feel like drawing along with us, grab a marker and let's draw the Green Ranger together. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. All right, we're going to start our Green Ranger by drawing a dot right in the middle of our paper, and it's going to be the middle top portion of his visor. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to draw a curved line that comes out and then stops right there. Good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go the opposite direction and make the same exact shape going the opposite direction. And we're going to stop it right there. Good job. That looks awesome. Next, we're going to come down from about here to about right there, almost a straight line, and from here to about right there. Good job. Next, what we're going to do is I'm going to draw a point in the middle where we're going to come back up and it's going to meet. So yours is going to be about right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line that curves going the opposite direction, almost like what we did at the top part of the visor, just like that. Good job. And then you're going to come down and then angle it around and make the same exact shape going the other direction and meet there. So it's going to look like that. Excellent. I'm just going to make this a little bit thicker so it matches. Very good. Now we got his visor. So what we're going to do now is we're going to draw the sides of his head, and we're just going to create almost a straight line from here, from the side of the visor to there. Good. We're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to create a straight line just like that. Good job. Next, we're going to come down and create the rest of his jaw. So for you, it's going to be about right here. So you're going to draw a line from there to there. I'm going to draw mine first so you can watch me. There you go. Your turn. Good. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to follow this line, and it's going to be right here. So I'm going to come down to about right there, and you're going to come down to about right there. Good job. Now we're going to draw the sharpest point of his jaw, which is going to end up about right here for me and right there. And for you, it's going to be about right there and about right there. So draw a line from here to there and a line from here to there. Good. Now we're just going to draw a straight line to connect these two at the bottom, like that. Very good. Okay, now we're going to draw the top of his helmet, and he's got what looks like horns at the top of his helmet, but they're actually the eyes in the dragon part of his helmet. So the way we're going to do that is we're just going to complete a half circle or a semicircle that's going to go to about right here for me. And for you, it's going to be about right there. So you're going to draw a curved line that goes up to there like that. Very good. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So for me, it's going to be about right there. And for you, it's going to be about right there. So draw a curved line that connects those two like that. Very good. And all we got to do to create the, I guess, the brow of the dragon eyes is we got to come up with a line that goes about that tall. So about that tall there and about that tall there. Good. And then we're going to come straight over with it like this. So you're going to come to about right here and right there.
It's like an upside down L.
Yes, it is like an upside down L. Excellent. We're going to follow the center of his visor, and we're going to come up here to where those two corners are, and then we're going to go up even further right in the middle, and we're going to draw a point right there. That's going to be the very top of his helmet, and we're going to create an upside down V like that. Good job. Next, we're going to create the rest of the rounded part of the top of his head. So we're going to create a curved line that goes like that, and a curved line that goes like that. next let's draw his mouthpiece, and that's gonna be about, let's see, the corner of it is gonna be about right here for me. So I'm gonna draw kind of an L shape right there for you, and then another L shape about right there. And so we're gonna have the corners of his mouth, and what we're gonna do is just draw a straight line like that. Good job. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have it come down. It's gonna kind of almost follow the angle of his face, but it's gonna get a little bit thinner as we go down here. So for me, it's gonna go right there and right there. And for you, it's gonna go right there and right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a line that goes straight there, from there, straight there, from there. Excellent. Now we're gonna draw a flat line that connects both of those like that. Awesome. Now let's draw the shape of his mouth, which is gonna be, we're gonna follow the center point of his visor and come down. We're just gonna draw a dot. So for you, it's gonna be about right there. And we're gonna draw like a wide M, a really wide M. So we're gonna start with one leg that goes like this, and then one leg that goes like this. Right now it's kind of a V. And then we're gonna come down with it on the sides like that. So yours is gonna come to about there and about there. Good job. Now we're gonna add a little bit of a line for underneath his lip, and it's just gonna be a straight line like that. And yours is gonna be about right there. Awesome, that looks great. Okay, let's thicken these lines up a little bit. Let's give it a little bit of thickness. So we're gonna come back over our pens, just fill that in just a tiny bit and make them a little bit thicker. Looks good. Okay, let's do the underside of his teeth on his visor. So we're gonna just draw a line starting from the middle here, and it's gonna curve. So yours is gonna start right here, and it's gonna curve around, and you're gonna end up right there. So we're gonna follow this, the overall shape of his eye, like this. That looks awesome, good job. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So you're gonna start right here, and you're gonna end up, let's see, right about here. So let's make the same shape. Just like that. Good job. Awesome, buddy. Okay, now we're gonna do the top set of teeth on his helmet. I'm gonna draw a point right here, and for you, it's gonna be about right there, and you're gonna come from here to there. Awesome. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have it kind of curve a little bit and touch the side of his helmet like that. Very good. Now we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So it's gonna start about here and go to about here. So draw a line from there to there. Good job. And now it's gonna curve the same direction, or I guess the opposite direction as the other line we just made on that side. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna come up from the center of his visor again, and we're just gonna draw a point right about here for me, and for you, it's gonna be right about there. And what we're gonna do is, starting from this corner, we're gonna draw another, it's gonna come down and touch that. It's gonna be another V shape. Good, and then we're gonna come up from this way and connect it to there, right in the middle. So it's gonna go like this. Awesome, that looks great. So I'm gonna draw a line right here and right here. Good job. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a curved line that goes from where we just drew this line to the bottom of this corner. So it's gonna go from here to there, and it's gonna look like this. Just like that. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side. It's gonna go from here, and it's gonna connect right there. So it's gonna go. Good job. Okay, next we're gonna draw the eyes underneath his dragon. And so what we're gonna do to do that is we're gonna draw a line that curves and kind of follows the side of the helmet here. So it's gonna go from here to about there. Actually, mine's gonna come down a little bit more. And then you're gonna just draw it from back in, and it's gonna go up to about here with a curved line. So it's gonna look like this. Like that. Good job. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. We're gonna draw a line that comes down on this side. So for you, it's gonna be about right there from up here to down there. Good job. And we're gonna have it curve around, and it's gonna come and meet right there. So it's gonna look like that. Awesome. It's looking pretty sweet already. All right, next what we're gonna do, we're gonna draw the diamond in the center of his forehead. So coming up from the middle right here, we're gonna draw a line that comes up just a tiny bit, like right here, like that, from the middle. Good job. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw 2 corners of our diamond going up like that, and it's gonna be a V shape, just like that. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna draw an upside down V like that and create our diamond. Good job. And then what we're gonna do is, starting from the point of our diamond, we're just gonna draw a line that goes straight into the point of his helmet up there. Good job. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna draw an angled line that follows the same edge of our diamond, and it's gonna go to about right here. So for you, it's gonna be about right here, and it's gonna start from here. So you're gonna draw a straight line from there to there. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So mine's gonna be about right there, and yours is gonna be about right there. So draw a line, a straight line from there to there. Good job. And then all we gotta do to finish this part off is create a straight line that goes up into each corner right there. Perfect. Okay, next we're just gonna give the brow of his helmet some dimension. So to do that, we're just gonna create a line that starts right where this corner starts, and it's gonna come down like this, and it's gonna go into the side of, I guess the inside of his visor. So it's gonna end here, and it's gonna start here, and you're gonna just curve this way and come down like that. Good job. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. So it's gonna start here, and it's gonna end here. Let me show you. You're gonna start here, and you're gonna end right here. And it's gonna curve. You're gonna follow the same curve that way, down like that. Yes, awesome, buddy. That looks great. All right, let's give him some teeth on his helmet. And what we're gonna do to do that is we're gonna come over here to this side, and we're gonna draw a line that goes down like that. It's kind of a few zigzag lines. And then we're gonna go up, and it's gonna touch the corner like that. That's a tooth. We're gonna come down again one more time. Good, and we're gonna go back up like that. Excellent. Then we're gonna do one more tooth just like that, and this one's gonna connect right there. Awesome, good job. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on this side. We're gonna have a line that comes down and almost touches his visor, and then goes back up like that. Good, and then we're gonna come down again, almost touching the visor, and then going back up. Good job. Now we're gonna give him that final tooth. It's gonna come down. This one can touch, and it's gonna go back up like that. Very good. Good job. Now let's give him some teeth on the lower half of the jaw on the dragon here. We're gonna do the same thing. It's gonna be some zigzag lines. So we're gonna come up with a line like this, and then come down, touch that line right there. There you go. And we're gonna come up one more time, and then come down again. Good job. And then we're gonna give him a third tooth that comes up, and then come back down again like that. Good job. Awesome. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. So starting from right there is where we're going to start, and you're going to go up to right there. So we're going to draw a line that goes up, then comes down, line that goes up, down, and then a third tooth up and then down. It's kind of like a bunch of triangles, right?
Yeah.
Looks good, buddy. Awesome. Okay, now let's give him a little bit of a reflection in the visor of his helmet. And the way to do that is we're going to just draw a line that goes straight on this side, and it's going to go from down here straight up to there like that. Good. And then right next to it, we're going to draw the same straight line right next to it like that. Very good. Now we're going to draw a third line right next to that one like this. Just like that. Good job. And then we're going to make an even thicker line. It's going to be almost twice as thick, and it's going to go straight up like that in the same direction. Awesome. Good job. We're going to speed up the video while we color, but feel free to pause or rewind if you need more time. We're going to use markers, but you can use anything you have laying around. And we're going to use green, yellow, and gray. And of course, we already have black, so we're going to speed this part of the video up. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right, guys, here are our final colored pieces. I think they turned out awesome. What do you think, buddy?
Yeah.
Looks cool. What's your favorite part about the Green Ranger mask?
I like the diamond.
The diamond? I like the teeth on the helmet. I think that looks pretty cool. And the eyes, too.
Yeah, those are pretty cool, too.
That's awesome. Guys, we had a blast drawing the Green Ranger. We hope you had fun drawing along with us. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Bye.
Till next time.